Okay, I'm going to be doing a review on Sanfrancisco Rush. And this game was released in the arcade sometime. I have no clue, and I'm being honest about that, I really don't. And when you hear this, that means I'm going to be coming first, but most likely you're not going to hear that. But the main reason about that is it turns into a race car. Usually it's a taxi, but if you win a trophy, it tells you to press Z 4 times, and then you get that race car. But before I get into the race and all the specs of it, first you got beginner, then you got advanced, then you got expert, then you got extreme, then you have the same cycle, just different vehicles, then you have the special colors. There's technically 3, but since the race code takes off the taxi, you technically only have 2, but you do have 3. But you can also choose between automatic and manual. If you're doing it on a rare card level like I am, you have to choose manual. No doubt about it. And on this game, before you even start, whoops, wrong button, you get to choose your music. Like you could choose this, then you could go to this, choose this, silence. Then you could go to all these different songs. Because I've noticed in a lot of video games that they actually never even have this as an option. Just like the closers say, okay, this is the music, you're gonna have to deal with it. That's what it sounds, well, they technically don't say that, but that's what it sounds like to me, because you can't choose your own music that they have in the game. Because I know the Xbox can play your own music when you're doing a race, but if you can't change your own music of the music in the game, it's stupid, especially if it's a racing game. And with this also, you are not racing to come in first, or technically you are, but you're racing to win. And I know that sounds pretty stupid, but in this game, you have no penalties. It's just you, code, and depending if you're on second or first player, it's just you and 5 or 7 other drivers. And explosions, tons of time. Most of the time you want to explode the other computers, so they can't get ahead that much. Like how often just passed me, and I know I don't have the map or the placing on. I turned that off to make it more challenging. The way you know if you're in first, though, it'll just blow like a horn. Well, that's what they would describe it as, and that's how you know you're in first. So you want to make it more challenging on yourself at the time. Just can't make it easy, just doing the, you can see where you are, and you can see where your enemies are intercepting at. That's just cheating to me. Especially when you have it on the side, you don't even have a mirror. If you had a mirror, then it would be different, but you don't, so why have that on? You want to make it harder on yourself, and you want to have more of a screen too. See, it really doesn't cover up the screen like you expect it to, but it's still there, so half the time if you see the thing coming off the screen, then it's back on, then off, back on, back on, back off, back on, back off, it just starts getting annoying. So you might as well just turn that off. Because at first you'll think, if none of you have ever played this, you may think, it's not that big of a deal. Just if you have a small little screen and a little dot coming back on and back off. Well, actually it is, because it'll distract you so much and you won't even focus on your race. And then you could get behind so easily, it's not even funny. Especially when you're winning too, and you're just getting distracted by that, because when you're in first, they swerve all over the place on that little map, so that's why I just choose to keep it off. And if they ever decide to put this on the Wii U or the Wii Will at the last second before Wii U comes out, which I highly doubt they're going to do it on the Wii, because you need some kind of code to have memory on it. So yeah, that's gonna happen. Maybe with the Wii U they could develop something. Similar to Pokemon Stadium, they could have it download the 3DS and they could say 3DS shop. Wait, not shop, but tower instead of the Game Boy tower. So like that. And also, before I finish this race, or technically, like I said before, ooh, I actually came in a better place than expected. But anyway, my next video is probably gonna be a Godzilla video. I'm sorry, I think my game just froze. Yep, it froze. That's the only downside about the 64. Nowadays it freezes, but if you take care of it, it won't freeze. But my next video is going to be a review of all the Godzilla Millenniums movies. It's probably going to be either on Thursday or Friday it's going to get uploaded. And after that, I'm going to be calling the next video as Mario Kart Week, because I'm going to do it from the Super Nintendo up to the Nintendo Wii. But seeing that I don't have the Game Boy version, I can't do that, or the arcade version. I can't show you those two because it'd be too hard. And the Game Boy version, I'll show it to you only if they put it on Wii or on the Wii 3DS shop before Mario Kart 7 comes out. And if I have points, then I'll show it to you. Other than that, obviously I won't. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to eat your vegetables. No, that's just a joke. Well, actually you should, but just making a joke. But so thanks for watching the video. Subscribe, and I'll make more videos as they come later. So see ya.